Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tommy's Tiny Trailer Shop. Today we're going to show you around Little Buffalo State Park. So here we go. Okay, well here we are. We're arriving at Little Buffalo State Park in Pennsylvania. This is just outside of Newport, Pennsylvania. And we just came past the historic Blue Wall Tavern. Down here now to the campsite. We have site number 16 this weekend. And the campground is just maybe a mile down the road here. And then we're going to turn up into there and find our site. Up here on the left, you're going to see the lake. And the lake's over there to the left. And there's plenty of, there's a couple fishing piers around. I see, I've been up here before. I saw fishermen, fisher people, many different places, so I imagine it must be a good fishing place. The road is nice and wide, so you can see there's that car there. Plenty of space to pull off to the side, stop and take some pictures or whatever. It makes it really nice to see the area like this. Also makes it nice for bicycling, or even just walking along the road. Makes it nice and a little bit safer when you have such a wide shoulder of the road. Okay, well here's the campground. We're going to turn into there. This park does have a few historic sites, and I hope to show you some of those. Right here is Middle Ridge Trail we just crossed over. That'll take you down towards the lake there. And this is the climb up into the campground. This is quite the hill. So if you're a bicyclist, if you have good legs to get up this hill here. And the campground itself is kind of a hill, if you will. Some of the sites are cut into the hillside to try and make them level. Offhand, I can't tell you what Site 16 is going to look like. I just kind of picked it out of a few available sites that kind of look nice on the website. Fortunately, they do have some pictures, but you can't always tell 100% from the pictures. So there again, we're looking for site number 16, and we're just going to go up here and see if we can find it. Here on the right is some cabins. They're very, very old looking cabins. I kind of looked around there. It was the last time I was here, so we're going to drive right. This does, by the way, have a nice new dump station. I used that last year when I was here. Camp post there on the right. And so this is site 1 on the right, so I imagine we just go down around here to site 16 and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it won't be too bad to get in. And down here, look at this, buddy. We got a nice Toyota motorhome right there. Boy, I always like those. That one's in very nice shape too. I may have to walk up and talk to that guy later on. Alright, here we are. There's 12 on the left, 13, 15. Looks like 16 here ought to be coming up real soon. Alright, here it is on the left. Site 16, I see it. Oh, very nice and flat. Little tree there. Alright, so we're going to back into our site and we're going to get all set up and see what we got here. Our site should have water and electric on it, which makes it really nice. We don't always have that when we come to state parks. A lot of times we just go for the electric only sites. We have a big enough holding tank where we really don't need a water hookup for just a regular weekend, but this video a little bit later.
So here's the new bathhouse. We were here last year. The grass wasn't even growing up around this building, and now it's nice and filled in, and they have it all finished up. And it is very nice bathhouse here, and nice area around it. There are some handicap sites right here nearby, and yeah, there's a nice circle. It just goes right around the bathhouse, and on the other side of this loop is the dump station. So, you know, this is really nice because it doesn't hold up traffic exiting the campground, and several vehicles can line up in a row here, because often that's the case when it comes to dump station on Sundays. And so yeah, I think this was very smart of them to make the dump station loop like this. There are some walk-in campsites here. Now it might, you know, if this is backed up with trailers waiting to dump, it might prohibit some of these people from leaving when they want to. But aside from that, why, I think this was a very grand idea. There's a playground behind the bathhouse, which I find to be an odd location. There it is. But, you know, it's a nice playground. You know, there's not too much flat areas here in this park. It's pretty hilly. Very nice. There it is again. Nice playground there. Over here's the dump station, and it's just a one-holer, so one trailer at a time. And but the campground isn't real big, so I miss the sinks back here. Got some sinks for washing your dishes and that, if you need to do so. And anyhow, yeah, nice dump station. They have both drinking water right here, and of course water for flushing your tank right there. And you can see the nice view down over here. This is the road in and out. It's just one of those one way in, one way out type of roads. And the information kiosk we'd walked by when we came up here earlier. Alright, so that's around the bathhouse. Alright, so I'm standing with the bathhouse behind me, kind of overlooking here, and yeah, we're overlooking the septic system right there. And the cabins, they kind of surround the septic system, so what a nice feature. But you know, it's a sand mound system, so you know, you shouldn't have any odor or anything like that. It's just the fields. So, but yeah, this is the one of the cabins. It looks like this one's reserved for the weekend. And yeah, but they're older cabins, but they're nice. I saw one last year. Nice place for a family to come. Got a fire ring there and a picnic table, and ample parking, you know. So you can get one vehicle there, and if they would let you, you could probably squeeze in two. And a nice view. Really nice view down over this way. So, walk down here. And this is cabin number 2 here. Looks like this one's not reserved. I reserved Italian for the weekend. And got the fire ring and picnic table on this side of this cabin. Yeah. So you can see here, nice view down over the valley. Sorry if I'm a bit shaky. You know, this is just raw cell phone video here. So it is what it is, you know. And this is cabin number 4. And that's correct, we did not pass a cabin number 3. I'm guessing maybe it used to be here. I'm not real sure. When I was here last year, there were only these 3 cabins. And there again, same number. So yeah, that's all there is. So Here we go. Here, see where we are. There's the bathhouse up there. The campground is over this way. And yeah, all right. Okay, so here we are at the pool area here at Little Buffalo. And this is the off season here. It's middle of April, so of course no one's swimming. But there's a very large parking area here. Plenty of parking. I've brought my small RV up here parking before in the off season. No idea how full this gets when the pool's open, but I imagine maybe pretty full. But there again, if you have a small RV, it just takes up a single parking space. You shouldn't have a problem getting into park. And we're gonna walk over here, and you can see the pool. Very large pool, a couple slides and some other features. And it looks pretty fun, you know. And yeah, so anyhow, just wanted to show you the pool area, and we'll take a walk around the other side. So as we head around to the other side of the pool, you're gonna see this picnic area. Lots of picnic tables, grills, and this heads right down to the lake down here. So, you know, if you wanna come out, have a day here, and you know, grill up some lunch or whatever. Like I said, plenty of grills, plenty of picnic tables, some down around here. The lake is down this way, plenty of good fishing here. And yeah, so we'll continue on around to the other side of the pool. Okay, so here we are on the upper side of the pool. And you can kind of see there's two slides there and some water features over here. So it looks like a nice place to come and cool off on a hot day. All right, well, we're down here at the lake, and I'm out on one of the fishing piers here. I just want to kind of give you a view around of the lake. Very nice. Take a boat out on here, fish along the shore. Plenty of picnic spaces up here along the side. And there's picnicking basically all around. Parking area at the far end as well. A couple parking areas around actually, and parking all along the road up there. So yeah, so there's plenty of nice fishing and just sightseeing here right along the lake. All right, so I just wanted to show you a view from the dam at the lake here. And this trail leads over to the pool area. This is how we got here. We just walked this trail, it just parallels the lake shore. There's also a trail here, goes up to an overlook. They call it the Mill Overlook. And then on the other side of the dam, there is a trail down there. You can see the railroad car. It's an old railroad car. You can look inside. And then there's a trail that goes out there to the mill. And some historical information in that along the trail. Down here at the very far end, you can hardly see it, but there's a butterfly garden down there. And that's quite beautiful whenever it's all blooming in the season. And yeah, so this is a view from the dam here at Little Buffalo State Park. And you can see way down there at the end, if you look real close, you can see the pier that I took one of the other videos from. All right, so we'll continue to walk around, and we'll show you a few more things before we leave. Okay, so we walked to the bottom of the dam, and if you can see through the stage there, the steps, we came down the steps there, and over here in the woods is the train car I showed you earlier. There's a nice large pavilion there, and over here is a playground for kids, another play area, and there's picnic areas down this little path, restrooms, and a nice big parking area. The butterfly garden is right up that way, and we'll be walking through there later on. So this is Dan. He's gonna poke around the stream with a stick, and I'm videotaping this just in case he falls in. That way I can send it to America's Funniest Home Videos. Sometimes it's just nice to sit and listen to the water. Very peaceful. So this is the stream that actually feeds the mill. And the way this works is there's a gate over here, and it is open a little bit. However, on the other side of the bridge, looking right down over the bridge, you can see that the gate, there's no gate here. Probably have to close that gate, and then that would allow water to flow down the mill race down to the mill. And we're going to walk down the trail here, and we'll show you the mill when we get to the other end of the mill races. So, nice little walk down through. Alright, so we're walking down the mill race trail, and right here on the side, kind of this gully, that is the mill race. So what that does is that carries water down to the mill, and that's what powers the wheel on the mill. So yeah, so we're just walking down from where we first saw the gate up at the bridge, and of course if they allow the water to come down through here, this mill race here on the right would be filled with water and have water flowing through it. And we'll show you where that ends up down here. Okay, so we're right here near the end of the mill race, and up straight ahead there you can see, we'll show you that, that's where the water is going to enter a pipe, and that's going to take it over to the wheel. But if they would want to divert water, like there'd be too much water coming down through, right here on the left there is a gate that can be opened, and they can allow water to flow back down to the stream. Alright, so we're up here at the end of the mill race, and you can see here's the mill, and the wheel is right down here, and you can see the big pipe, and that carries the water down and puts it right over on the wheel, and that causes the wheel to turn. And of course there's a shaft on the center of the wheel that goes inside the building, and that would be hooked to your millstone, and that's how you would grind your flour or your grains, whatever you're grinding. Okay, so this is the historic Blue Ball Tavern, and this tavern operated as early as 1798. And so long before there was Facebook and television and news, why, this is where you would come. You would come here to get your social media and your news, your food, your drink, and have a nice time. So yeah, this is where people hung out then. So this is the butterfly garden here at Little Buffalo, and things are just starting to come into bloom. It's the middle of April, and yeah, so if you come here like in June, May, you're gonna see a lot more flowers and things in bloom. Alright, so this ends our trip to Little Buffalo State Park, and I just want to thank you for watching the video, and of course, you know, stay tuned for other videos as we show you tips and tricks and information and reviews on campgrounds and all that good stuff that goes with the camping and RV life. Thanks again for watching.